And we are live.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
Welcome back to the Chinos show.
That was Caleb's line. He just didn't say it.
Yeah. Line, please.
Sorry, let's restart. Let's start over.
All right, actually.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
Welcome back to the Chino show.
Which episode is this?
This is episode 10.
Whoa.
Not 11.
We're in the decks now.
Yeah, dude, it's a big day.
Yeah, the decasode.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
only what, 89 more episodes until we hit the triples?
Mm-hmm.
That's what, 2 years from now?
Yeah. Wow, that's
Easy.
weird to think about.
Easy. Weather's been pretty alright.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been warm actually around here, yeah.
Part of me wants to say that we forgot to talk about that last week, but
We did.
maybe we
We
didn't.
talked about it. We
Okay.
talked
I
about it.
remember talking about it. I brought it up, I remember.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. There was supposed to be a snowy mix this Sunday, so tomorrow. Or no,
Yeah,
it was supposed to be on Friday.
My
I
dad
think.
came over to my house today and he showed me the weather app. He's like, what does that mean? And it's just like a thermometer next to a snowflake. I couldn't really understand it either, to be honest. Like,
Cold. Icy.
cold with snow.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It was like really nice out today, even though I haven't stepped foot outside of my house.
I don't know. I think a pretty big cold front's been coming in, yeah.
Yeah, there was
or-
the winter storm in the north,
Yeah.
so...
Later this week, there's supposed to be some rain, and then it's gonna drop down to like
Yeah.
40, which is cold.
Is it cold?
What?
Yeah, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, just for all my non-American
Yeah, 40 Celsius.
viewers.
Very cold
All
for
Blake's
Americans.
non-American fans that he has.
I said viewers.
Fans.
If
blame
you
their
are a
fans.
fan,
Don't get a small head.
hey man, what can I say?
So on the agenda for today, we have our long-awaited POGCHAMPs tier list.
Oh, yeah.
It runs from January, whenever they started, 6th or 7th to today. That's the tier list that we got.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be doing that. We'll probably start with that soon.
Okay.
And then we got some ASMR, not ASMR talk like whispering to you guys, but talking about it.
Mm-hmm. You want to start off with like our little segments before?
Yeah, we can talk that before we go into the tier list.
Yeah, segments, right.
Didn't need to do that. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna find something.
Go ahead, Caleb.
I've recently gotten into GeoGuessr, which is a really fun game, right? Browser game, where it plonks you in a random spot in the world in Street View, and you're gonna have to use the clues that you find on the ground to pinpoint where you are on a map. And it doesn't sound as fun as it is, I think, really, to a lot of people probably, but believe me when I say it's very, very quite fun.
It is.
It is.
You've been playing it a lot.
Yeah, it's especially fun to like stream to friends or something, you know. Just, you know, it's a fun game. Was that 5 minutes?
Probably. So, if you guys don't have anything else to talk about, we can talk about SN9 from SpaceX. I
Yeah,
put
okay.
a lot of, what is it, my emotional focus. I treated SN9 kind of like something more than just a robot.
Right.
You know, a little machine. SN9 to me was like, it like embodied the hope of SpaceX.
Sure. Yeah.
And I know it's like the second attempt for them to land a rocket, but it blew up. There was an engine failure, and Elon recently had a Twitter conversation with a couple of the people that are very interested in SpaceX and what they're doing. asking kind of what happened, and then they were like, well, why didn't you? So basically, it had trouble relighting the second engine. It needs 2 engines to overcome the thrust to weight ratio. And they had trouble igniting the second one. So what they're gonna do next time is try to ignite all 3, and just turn off the third whenever it lands. So, which probably should have been what they were doing to begin with. I think Elon even said, like, yeah, we were stupid. We should have done this. In other news, oh gosh, what time is the next podcast gonna be? The 13th. Is that Valentine's Day?
That's the day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
14th.
Well, not next episode, but the episode after, we will have the Mars rover landing. We will have had the Mars rover landing. So that a lot to talk about there. That would be really cool. But the China's probe that they sent out to Mars finally made it there a while ago, not too long ago. I don't actually remember too much about that, but yeah, that's
It's like around Mars now.
yeah, it's even taking pictures of it.
Oh yeah.
So I don't actually know if they're gonna like go in and they have like a rover for it, and they're gonna get like data and stuff, or what's gonna happen. I haven't looked into the Tiananmen mission or whatever it's called. But there's very much like this sense of a race between China and everyone else, because the United States kind of shut them out of the International Space Station.
Right.
But yeah, so China's kind of doing their own thing, and they're making a lot of progress.
I mean, that's good.
As they do.
Yeah, very quick progress.
I also think that any, either country, east or west, making progress in space is a good thing.
Progress is progress, yeah. I mean, the United States benefited from the Soviets' technology that they developed, so
Yeah. That's why I think like having a race like this is definitely the best thing that could have happened for
Oh, yeah.
Space exploration, even back in the 60s and 50s and everything.
Yeah. And there's a possibility, I don't know if it'll happen, but there could be another space race between China and the United States. Not that NASA would be like launching rockets, but it would be more like NASA sending stuff with SpaceX, because SpaceX is already going to Mars anyways.
Right, yeah.
It would be like I don't actually know what China's plan is on Mars. I think they're just trying to gather data. I don't know if they're trying to send people there yet. But yeah. Other than that, I think there's going to be a static fire for the main booster engines on the SLS, which is the space launch system for NASA's actual rocket that they're launching. That's going to be soon. Yeah. VSVN. It's VSVN, baby.
Oh yeah.
I've had people ask me what VSVN is.
Really?
Yes. Because if I
Looks
you
like a
hold it
social
upside-
media or some shit, like VS.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hold it upside down, it reads VSVN.
Yeah.
NASA this way, but
They should have like hold it up again.
which way?
Yeah, they should have made it where, I don't know, they should have like had an underline or something,
Yeah. I don't know. I
wonder
like
who
the
designed
case.
that. Some kind of
Fucking idiot.
graphic designer. They probably don't know nothing.
No, dude, it's minimalist art. Give it
Yeah.
a break.
Yeah.
You interpret it how you want.
It's got the retro stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, other than that, I know I'm forgetting something, but I'll just talk about it next week.
Yeah. You do have like a weird pixel.
Yep.
It's like on your nose now.
Yep.
Or,
Yeah, I see it.
Into my eye, and then there's another dead one right about
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna have to get a new camera.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You might get
Yep.
dropped from the podcast if
Yeah, dude,
Yep.
you don't want that to
you don't
happen.
have 8K,
I'm worried
60 FPS.
Worried about people seeing my face in 4K though. Like,
Oh yeah,
although Discord only allows what, like 760p?
I think it's like 1440.
Is it?
No.
No, I think Discord, unless it's turbo, I think you can only stream video up to 720p on
Yeah.
Discord.
But
Yeah.
other than that, just been busy with school.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, pretty much the story for probably all of us.
Yep.
Labs started up for me this past week, so
Oh yeah.
I've got
Things
a lab
got
report
a
due
lot
tomorrow
Huh.
yikes.
and an exam tomorrow.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
exams tomorrow. On a Sunday? On Super Bowl Sunday?
Oh, it's due tomorrow. I could have taken it today, but
I'm gonna say that's a
Yeah.
international holiday, right?
yeah, that's right. The Super Bowl is tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys think you just win?
My
My
heart,
money's on Chiefs. You know.
my heart wants Tom Brady to win again with another team, but
That's like the big ol' suck it to the Patriots.
yeah,
They
for real.
dropped him or not
Yeah.
dropped him, but he just came back and with another team went to the Super Bowl. A team that did all right the previous season, but was nowhere near Super Bowl contention. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think.
no way.
I don't know. I want to say the Chiefs are probably favored in my opinion, but I don't
Mhm.
like betting against Brady.
The Chiefs, at least one of the Chiefs O linemen is out for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh really?
One of their starters, yeah.
Super
Mhm.
Bowl Brady is something you don't want to mess with.
Yeah, dude.
Huh.
For real.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he wins, but I don't know.
The Falcons looked good when they played the Patriots. They looked good that whole season.
Yeah.
And then the Super Bowl happened. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is Tom Brady in the
Mhm.
playoffs, so you know, it could be anything. Who do you guys think is
Yeah.
gonna win? Leave it in the comments.
Down the
Yeah.
below.
Leave it in the
In our
comments, or if
Spotify
you're here
comments,
live,
please.
then go ahead and tell us.
Also, your social security number. Put that in the comments.
You don't have to. But
yeah, you
could.
do.
Please don't do that. I feel like we can get in trouble for asking for that.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. This is Celeste.
Yeah, this is Celeste.
All right.
Alright, yeah, I
Well-
think we can segue in since Spooks just sent us a POGCHAMP. I feel like it's a good
Oh, isn't
a good time to segue into our POGCHAMPs tier list.
Yeah, lovely time.
So I don't know if you I'll have to send you guys the link, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That's way too long to be a social number, just so you know. Just so you're aware. Social numbers are not that long.
I feel like I should have the chat pulled up.
Let me find the link so I can send it to you guys, because I'm not going to be able to show you
Okay.
and have it up on the stream.
Yeah,
So,
the fast food
someone-
tier list was really confusing.
Someone
whenever,
stall
like-
for a second.
Caleb, what you got?
Well, I'll tell you what, Blaine. I have a little story about my phone. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I bought it off eBay to get an unlocked version, you know.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
I
what type of
guess-
phone is it?
Oh, it's a Note 9.
Okay.
Big old block of phone.
Yeah.
Basically, I bought it a few years ago, and I got off eBay to get some, get it a little cheaper, get an unlocked version. And my version, I guess, was meant to be sold in the UK.
Mhm.
So it came with a power adapter that was with UK plugs. So I was like, okay, this is not going to work for me.
Yeah.
So I just took an Apple charger block, right? Fast charging block, that they use on like laptops and stuff. That's probably like
Mhm.
10 years old. And I use that and I plug it into my phone, but for some reason it only fast charges like 9, like 5 times out of 10, or maybe half the time, if you will. And basically I'm just really annoyed by it. So I should probably go buy an actual Samsung block, but it's whatever.
All right.
Is this
well,
live? Like,
Yeah. I'm
if you
curious
change it,
about that.
will I see it?
No. We're just gonna put them
Oh,
in the
we're
spots
just, okay.
together.
Yeah, manually. That's fine.
Ooh. Sorry, stream, if that just killed something. My B. Alright. So let's see. Alright, so the PogChamps tier list. Are you guys both looking at the
Yeah, I've
Poggies?
got it up here.
All situated.
Alright,
Yeah, put it up here.
let me pull up chat. Okay.
If I hover over these, does it tell me?
You guys disagree?
Who they
No,
are?
it won't.
It's the
Okay. So
password
how are we
to the
gonna
API.
communicate who we're putting on the list?
We're just gonna go from top to bottom. Top left was the first one. Bottom right is today's.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So we're gonna go chronologically. Chat, if you would disagree with us, yell at us, and maybe you'll be able to change our minds. So starting with the first one.
I think
What do
that's
you
a
guys
solid C tier.
Okay, let's pretend that the real Pog, the real PogChamp.
Yeah, I gotta pull up
Or
PogChamp.
I guess the original PogChamp. Let's pretend that. Where do we put that one? Is it S tier
original
or is it
PogChamp?
C tier? Is it gonna be like the baseline, or is it gonna be like?
This is home.
Yeah, this is what is this one called? We're finally landing.
Yeah, something like that.
I know this song.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry, the original PogChamp is obviously S tier. I don't think anything can beat it.
But pretend that it doesn't have nostalgia value or like classic value.
Right, yeah, just what the emote means and what it's trying to convey.
I think it's
Okay.
at least. I think that the original PogChamp is A tier, and anything better than that is obviously, top of the top. That's how I feel about it.
Sure. Yeah, A is a very good base.
Because then if to be better than the original, you have to be like, you're obviously really fucking good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Granted, do we think, just glossing over these, that any of these are gonna beat the original PogChamp?
I don't really know.
I
think
don't
we should just
think
go through
so.
them.
I don't think so. So we should just do it
Let's go
based
one
on
by one
these.
and-
Let's just make it balanced and just
Yeah.
Do you have it pulled up in your stream?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So starting
with yeah.
the first one, the dude with the shades. I like it.
I
think
was
it's
gonna
solid
say
B,
C.
honestly.
I was gonna say C tier, but then I pulled up the original PogChamp and I was like, oh, he is smiling a little bit. So like, my criteria I think is the gape size, obviously,
Sure.
and then you got to have a little curl to the lips, and then you got to have the lips flare out a little bit. You got to have the
that
lip flare.
definitely conveys what I think a PogChamp is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then the eyes have to be kind of like surprised. It's got to
Yeah.
be like,
A few of these people are wearing
What?
glasses, so it's gonna be a little.
Honestly,
I
I think the shades.
I like the variety.
Yeah, it is a nice variety, to be honest.
Mhm.
I really do
So-
like his expression. What I don't like about it is that you can see his shoulders. The emote becomes square at the bottom.
yeah, B
Yeah.
I think is a good place.
I think
for
this
it.
is a good B tier. It's a
Mhm.
solid emote.
Mhm.
I'm a fan.
Plus you can't see his eyes, so like
Yeah.
honestly, might put it at C.
But you can
but
see his eyebrows raised over the glasses a little bit.
that's true.
I
Yeah.
like this emote. I think it's a good Pog emote.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Next.
This one's pretty good. The
This one's
smile's
alright.
off. I like the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Cuts off at probably the right spot. Yeah.
This is like a C tier Pog in my opinion.
Yeah, I call it a C one.
It's pretty standard. You can tell
Yeah.
it's just going for the original.
I definitely think the B one that we just did is better than
I agree.
this
I
one
agree.
for a Pog.
hmm
I think this one's a solid C tier.
It's funny,
Yeah.
like all these are like various minute changes in
Mhm.
the emotion,
Yeah.
like
That's why I think it's interesting to rank them. Yeah, I think this one's like a solid C tier. We'll put this one in C tier.
I kind of like this third one.
So yeah, the
He kinda has a
reversal, the
little-
reversal Pog. This guy's name is Reversal. He does Pokemon stuff.
yeah.
He's probably the only person in this that I recognize, if I'm being honest. There's one key thing about this PogChamp, and it's that he's the only person facing left.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, it's nice.
And
to
I don't
know.
know if
kinda like
I
it.
don't know if I hate it or love it. It's hard. His
I think
his
it would be a
expression
good
is
emote.
His expression's
in
really
tandem.
good.
Yeah,
He has
his
a really
expression's
good
good.
expression.
You gotta think, like, if that's his good side, good for him. Put his good side out there, you know?
But you could just flip it. It's the same side of his face, but just
True.
flip it.
True.
Part of me likes that he went against the grain with the left facing. It's a good
Yeah.
expression.
His
Yeah, it's very
eyes,
avant-garde.
his
Mhm.
eyes kind of tell me, like, I know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it.
Yeah, yeah. I like this one.
I think that's B, A.
I think it's
Not A,
I
B.
think it's B tier.
I'll call it B, yeah. I don't know if it's as good as the Shades one, though.
Yeah, I think it's a little lower than the shades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just the energy is correct, but the first one that we put up there was a unique version of correct.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the fourth one. This one's a little more distraught. This
I
one's
know, it's kind of
I don't know if I like it.
pure
looks like
shock.
he got scared.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. C or D for me for this one. I do like the enthusiasm, but man, it's like
Yeah, it's a
one of
little.
those
I think
fog.
it's a D for me, my dude.
The expression isn't quite correct.
Yeah.
It looks more like he's scared. This isn't what you used to be
Yeah,
scared, not
almost,
when you're
yeah.
like excited, not when you're pogging.
Mm-hmm.
If we're trying to capture the essence of the original, this one misses the mark, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Are we saying D tier for this guy?
I
I'll
think
call
it's
it a
D.
D.
Yeah, that's what I say.
All right. Next is probably the most universally hated version of PogChamp that I saw on the
Yeah, I
internet
saw
when
a
it
lot of
came
hate
out.
for it.
They don't seem.
This misses the point, I think, in a lot of ways.
This just looks like a face shot. There's no
Yeah.
pog to it.
Yeah, this
It
just
kinda
looks like
looks like a
someone who
duck
was
face.
playing a game and talking.
Yeah.
They're just looking at a screen or something.
They were just like, let me just look over here. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. It's pog. No, it's not
Like
pog.
the expression,
Sorry.
the expression isn't excited either,
Yeah, it almost looks like somebody saying like, ooh, like,
or like,
that's
wow.
interesting.
Like it
Yeah.
seems like an uninterested, like, wow, that's cool kind of face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like
F.
maybe D.
I think it's F tier.
I think it's at least or it's
F or D.
D
High
tier at
D
best, in
or
my opinion.
Low D, high F, yeah.
So F.
I feel like we're not gonna put any other ones in F tier necessarily. I think this one misses the point
I
almost
think
yeah.
D
entirely.
might be the worst one, yeah.
I can see one or two. No, pretty much just one
This
more than I
one
think.
really misses the point, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just the expression isn't there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, next.
We're not on number 6. 6, yeah.
hmm
This guy.
This is an attempt. This isn't
Yeah.
a horrible attempt.
An attempt.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, it's the emotion that it's trying to convey. It doesn't seem quite
I'm not
poggers,
getting-
It's
like,
similar to the other
getting
one that looked scared,
anything. Yeah.
yeah, a little bit of shock, maybe surprise. Which I mean, I guess the original PogChamp was kind of shocked, but this one
It was a humorous shot.
But yeah, it was you can tell he laughed right after that.
Yeah.
exactly,
Still was
yeah.
taken,
It was like the type of shock where you're like, oh man, oh man. You know what I mean?
It's like
You're
when
like,
someone
"Oh,
says
oh,
something
oh."
so funny you can't believe it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this one's a little bit.
C?
I think it's a good C, maybe. Yeah.
I think it's a good
Doesn't-
C.
doesn't
I don't
look
think
like
it's as good as our
terrifying.
last one that we put in C.
Yeah, no, I think it's a little lower than that.
Yeah, I think this
Okay.
is a low C tier PogChamp. All right, next we have the girl with the hat on.
Trying very hard.
Yeah, it looks like she's looking away from something. I know a lot of people look like, they're looking towards something, but she's looking like backwards almost. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one also, it reminds me of somebody who's afraid of something behind them, like they heard a loud noise and
Yeah,
They're like
pogging
in the
at
middle
it.
of looking back, like, oh shit.
yeah.
This
This
one
one-
also I think could be a C or a D.
It's like a low C, high D tier, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Blaine?
Mm. D.
D.
Is it better than the scared dude?
I think it's a
No.
little better. I think it's better, honestly, because
Okay.
it has more of the... I can see what they were going for.
I'll disagree
Yeah.
with you. I'll play devil's advocate to that because I think that the dude who's really scared looking with the glasses, he seems like there's real emotion coming out of him, like raw emotion. This one
Yeah.
seems a little bit superficial.
It seems superficial, but
Yeah,
you can
I
tell
guess
they're
that makes sense,
trying
yeah.
really hard.
Yeah.
To
Seems like
they're really
they're
trying to
forcing
get
it.
pog. Yeah. So I don't know.
What's the
Could be.
consensus? Better or worse than the scared guy in D tier?
Mm, I think better. I don't know.
I think worse. Caleb?
What do you think, Caleb?
I'll say a little worse, yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Low D tier. Next.
This
Next.
looks like a very good take.
I
on
like this
pog.
one, yeah.
This one, yeah, this one seems genuine.
Mhm.
Yeah, this one could be
Could be A.
straight off the
Eh,
bat, A or B.
I feel like this one's B tier.
If it's a B,
Nothing
I
super
can't.
stands out about it to me.
I don't know if it's
True,
gonna be
but
higher
like
than Shades or lower than Shades though. If it would be B.
I feel
at
like
its
it's in
core.
between. I feel like it's in the middle of what we have in B tier.
Yeah, I'm willing to put
Personally,
it in between there.
Wait, so what do we have for Shades? Is Shades like
he's the
above?
highest in B tier,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I misput that.
in my
Okay.
opinion. Well, I'm trying to make our joint decision on this stream, but
Mhm.
I
No
feel like, I
A's
feel like
yet.
this one belongs right in the middle of B tier, in my
Mhm.
opinion. Next, we have the girl with the green hair.
Green hair girl.
I also like this
I
one.
like her expression.
This
Yeah.
one, I think the emotion is similar to the original PogChamp.
Yeah, this one feels like it captures PogChamp really well. I don't like that her chin gets cut off.
Yeah,
That's
I
kind of
don't-
unfortunate.
I don't know if that's just the image that was
I
grabbed
think it
for
might be the
this
crop
tier
from
maker,
this,
or
yeah.
if that's the full emote. But
because they looks like they grabbed it from the Twitter like
Mhm.
video, you know.
I'm a
But I
fan of
think
this
this
one.
one's I think this one
This
might
one might
be
be A tier.
yeah, high B or A.
I think this one fits really well. I like her expression.
I can see it. Yeah.
The mouth is almost spot on to the original PogChamp.
Yeah, the mouth is really good.
Yeah,
this
I'll
one.
say A.
I think this
Say
one's A
A.
tier.
Good job, first A. Whoever this is.
Congrats.
It's
Next,
a high honor.
Yeah, sure is.
this one looks kind of disappointed. This next one.
This one looks like
Yeah, I'm not sure about this
someone
one.
trying not to
it's like
put
she's
wrinkles in their
offended.
face.
Like someone
You know
says
what I
something
mean?
rude, and she's like, "Really?" Like that's what.
Yeah,
got
like
said?
this feels like a different emote.
Mm-hmm.
It could be an
This
emote, but I
is-
don't think
It
it's
doesn't
Pog.
seem like happy, excited. It seems kind of like stressed out.
So the original PogChamp is like shock happy. This is
Mhm.
like shock
shock,
disgusted.
disgust,
Yeah.
or like
You
some
know?
kind of a. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. This
I
one.
think
This
for-
one
captures
has
it.
the same energy as our D tiers. You know, like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd call it a D, maybe
Mid.
mid D.
We tried.
I feel
I
like
think
this one's
those-
considerably worse than the other two Ds.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
agree.
I'll
But
call
I
it
don't
low
think
D.
it's F tier.
Those
No, I
two,
don't think
the
so.
top tier Ds, I think are gonna stay together pretty much the whole time,
Yeah.
just because we had such a hard time trying to deliberate between the two.
You think this is gonna be low D?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call it low.
Lowest D.
I agree. All right. On to the next PogChamp.
This guy's not PogChamp at all.
His eyes are pogging, but his mouth isn't quite pogging. You know.
Yeah, I'm not-
Yeah.
it's a weird one.
It's okay.
It's okay.
And once again, I feel like it could be an emote, but I can't really tell like when I'd use it, you know?
Hmm.
If I didn't know this was the PogChamps tier list, I wouldn't think this was an attempt at PogChamp.
Yeah.
Right. Same with a couple of these.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm thinking this
maybe-
is low C tier, maybe.
Yeah, low C. I wouldn't
Low
put it
C?
in D
I'd put
because
it
I
in
think
D.
I don't know.
I
If it's
think
ABC,
that
it's
I
gonna be
think
a
that
lower
the
C.
high D tiers are actually better than this. Now that I look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe in between the high two Ds.
And the newest D that we put in there.
Maybe. I think that's fair.
Okay. Next one is interesting.
So
I got a feeling
Komodo
most of
hype
these-
is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
There's a
Komodo
story
hype's
behind
good.
Komodo hype. Because
Okay.
people wanted this to be the new PogChamp since before PogChamp was canceled, I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
And they finally got their day in the limelight, and it was
Yeah.
really cathartic for some people. I like this one. I mean,
I think it's a B.
it's at least a B. I think
Yeah.
I want to say A.
Komodo hype is it has a special energy. Because it's not,
Okay.
Yeah,
firstly, it's not
it's-
human. So
Right.
it's a completely different vibe altogether.
Mm-hmm. My consensus is it's A. I wouldn't go as high as S,
I don't think
but
it's S tier. I don't think so.
Hey, we could throw it in A.
yeah, okay. In front of,
I think it's behind the green hair.
I think it's behind the green
I think
hair
it's
girl.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think she really is encapsulating PogChamp almost to a T.
I think a
Yeah.
couple of the ones later down on the line start encapsulating PogChamp pretty well.
Yeah. Okay, so this next one is another person looking kind of scared.
Yeah.
He does look a little scared, yeah.
I think it's a good, it matches C pretty well.
It's a good face though. It's a good attempt. I think this is a solid like baseline like decent
I
PogChamp.
think higher C, yeah.
I think it's the best C. I think,
Yeah, I
in
call
my
it that, yeah.
opinion, it's not quite as good as the B tiers.
Okay.
All right, then we got the little cat.
S.
S? I don't know.
I don't think it's S
I
personally.
don't think it's S quite, yeah.
Frankly, I don't think we're gonna have an S at this point.
It's gonna be hard pressed, yeah.
The way things
S-
are going,
There's maybe one or two I can see that we haven't judged yet that could be S. And I don't think this is one of them.
well, that's
Yeah,
mine.
there are some prospects.
My judgment is Pog Kitty is S.
I think Pog Kitty is gonna be like a C.
I
don't
think
know
it's
if it
B
feels
tier.
Poggy.
I think it's B tier only because, yeah, it doesn't feel like a PogChamp emote. It's just like more of like a, hey, what's up? Like, welcome emote. You know, like you join the channel, you say hi to everyone, and they're like, hey, and they put this face, you know, like,
Yeah, it's really not very
how are you
hype,
doing?
You know? It is, but
it's really
nice,
cute. It's a
nice
great
emote,
emote. But I don't think it's the Pog emotion.
I can see the hype in it. I don't think it like perfectly encapsulates Pog, but it's got more excitement than.
Yeah,
Like, I can
think
see
it's
it being-
B tier. I think it's B tier. It beats
Yeah.
it beats the people who look scared, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We should put it high B tier though.
Yeah, I think it's on the same level as Shades. Like better.
Yeah.
I think it's just lower than Shades, maybe, or maybe
I think
just
Yeah, I'm
above
happy
it.
with that.
I want to say just above.
All right, we'll put it at the top of B tier. Make Blaine happy.
Yeah.
All right, next. This is an okay Pog.
Yeah, this was pretty good.
He looks shocked.
I like the headset. I know we're gonna come through a couple more headsets.
Yeah, this is a good
This is a-
angle of his face too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I don't know
Um,
where it's gonna end up. Maybe even
I think
like
this is
high
A
B
tier.
again.
I think this one's A tier.
A tier.
Maybe not
No,
Komodo
yeah,
hype.
okay.
But actually, I feel like it might be better than Komodo hype.
The Pog. If we're going back to the face, the Pog isn't like
Yeah,
as.
I
His
see that.
mouth doesn't quite look right, but like the emotion that he's like portraying definitely.
It's close.
I think it's definitely very poggers.
I think this emotion that he's portraying and Komodo Pog emotion are like the two opposite ends of equal
Yeah.
magnitude.
Yeah. I think this is low A tier.
Okay, I agree. Oh,
So next we have Katy Perry. It looks like. This is a pretty okay Pog actually. The mouth
not
is
bad.
is
Okay.
pretty solid.
yeah.
The eyes are pretty solid too. This is actually a pretty accurate PogChamp.
Yeah, I
you're
think
gonna-
it could be B.
Yeah, we got a couple in B, but yeah. Where on B
Honestly,
though?
honestly, I
quite
think this is
A.
better than most of the Bs.
If it's gonna be B, I think it's gonna be high B.
Like, look
Maybe
at their
lower.
face. It's almost a perfect representation of like shock, funny, excited. You know?
Yeah, they are looking at the camera, but that's
That's
fine.
true. But, like, I look at this face and I'm like, it's like, did you just see that? Kind of
True,
kind of
or it could be taken
expression.
as like posing, you know?
Yeah. It's decent.
like
it's pretty
It's like
decent.
when you go to the school picture day and they're like, all right, now turn your body to the left,
Mm-hmm.
more. All right, now turn your head this way.
Open
Now,
your mouth in
now
a
look to the left.
perfect shape.
Tilt your head
Yeah.
to the right. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. What's the consensus here? I think it's pretty alright.
I think it's
I
pretty
think
good.
I think we've done my man Reversal. That's his name, right?
The one in the bottom B.
Yeah. I think he should be a little bit higher than bottom B.
Sure.
I don't know.
I think he's
I
above
respect that.
the cat.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
You want to put him at the top of B?
I think.
He's a pretty good, like. you
Like
know.
seeing after judging everyone else, this
Yeah, I feel
Reversal
like we
seems-
did him dirty. I agree.
But it's hard to topple Shades.
I honestly feel like he belongs where the guy in the bottom A tier is.
Yeah, I
I feel
can
like
see
he's
that.
he's a better PogChamp than.
Okay, yeah, he's better than Cat. I agree.
Are we putting him top of B or in front of the dude in the bottom of A?
I don't.
I'd be fine with putting him like switching him in the bottom of A.
I respect.
To switch him, I don't know. Bottom of A, I think he's a solid A.
You think
Low
so?
A, but solid A, not low B.
This guy, the guy we moved and switched.
Yeah. I think he's just
Alright.
behind Reversal. Yeah.
So now we only
So we
have
have
3 in
four?
B tier.
4 in A, 3 in B, 3 in C.
I respect
4.
that. I respect that choice. So this Katy Perry character, are we putting them B tier?
I think low B. Yeah, for me.
That works. Low B for me works as well. Like almost the
I
same
think the third.
intensity as.
I think directly after Shades.
Mhm.
I respect
works
that.
for
Yeah,
me.
that works.
I respect that.
pretty much tied with the back 2 and B. You know,
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
this one's
next
interesting.
one is interesting.
I kinda
Library
like this
Pog.
one. It's
I like
kinda,
this one.
It's kind of funny, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Granny. It's unique. Yeah.
Library Pog.
It's it's just a really funny face.
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah,
it's
I don't
hard
know
for
where
me
I'd
to.
put it,
I don't know
really.
where I'd put it. Yeah, it's really strange.
it's
I don't know if
like
it's quite
either
Pog.
it's either really good or C. You know.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel that. Maybe even like yeah, either high C, low B. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's better than curly hair in C tier.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
this
top
one
of
sticks
C.
out. This one sticks out. So
It
I
does
would
stick out.
be reluctant to put it in something like C.
Yeah, I think B
I think
tier
there's-
it's like the perfect breeding ground for like unique but not perfect. You know.
There's
Right,
plenty
yeah.
of normal looking Pogs that are like, that's
A
definitely
lot
C.
of what we're about to get into is like looks super mediocre.
Yeah,
I think this one stands out. I think this one's B tier.
high B.
I think it's
pretty
mid B
much
tier. I
tied
think
with
it's
Shades.
yeah. I would put it tied with Shades.
Okay, that works for me.
Now we get into the slew of basic ass Pog faces.
hmm
This next one, green headset.
Yeah.
Can we just go ahead and say, like, these next 3 are very similar,
Yeah,
with the third one being the best.
the like Logic guy.
Yeah,
That might actually
Yeah.
be Logic. Actually,
he does stream,
come to
doesn't he?
think of it. Yeah, I'm thinking these are just C tier, mediocre, basic Pog. In fact, I think these first 2 are like lower, like the lowest C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time at lowest.
Tie them lowest, and then this
then
Logic
Logic.
guy, I think, ties with second, or ties with first.
I think
Puts him
he's the perfect C tier representation. I think he's the top of C tier personally.
at top of C tier. Okay,
Yeah.
there
works
we
for
go.
me.
Now we're
'Cause-
kind of balancing this.
Cause look at his mouth.
Yeah,
He's got the
It's
curve.
got the
Yeah,
good
no,
curve.
I do
got the
like
curve.
this one. Like,
Like, physically, he's got it. The
Yeah.
glasses kind of block the emotion, but in his eyes,
You can
'cause
see it
I
in his,
can't really
you can see it in
tell.
his mouth though. Like he's
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah.
Alright, next. I'm not sure about this one, personally. I don't know what to think about this PogChamp.
I don't
Yeah, I'm not
know.
sure.
It's not. I'm not as attached to it as I am to Logic.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think it might be
Could even
just
be
a little curly hair guy.
Sure.
I don't think
I think
it's better than. I don't think it's better than the girl that follows curly hair guy.
I think it's definitely better than the guy that is after the girl in
You
C
think
Between
it's
them
right
two?
in the dead
I would
center
agree
C
with
tier?
it between them two, yeah.
So far,
Yeah.
we have almost a perfect like bell curve going on.
I know, yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. A normal distribution.
And that's, I mean, the more PogChamps there are, the more likely this kind of shit is to happen.
Yeah.
This one is interesting. This next one,
Yeah.
the mouth.
An
This is the
interesting,
smallest fucking mouth I've ever seen in my life.
an interesting view, an interesting angle,
Yeah.
interesting stare off point.
If I
Looks
see
like
this,
it's staring at
this,
me.
This emote would be used in all the same situations as the regular PogChamp, you know?
Yeah, I think so,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And for
Which is what
that,
makes
I
it-
think it deserves a pretty solid spot.
Sure.
It's not very unique. It's not,
Not
very.
unique.
There's nothing that stands out about it, really in any way. But the expression is good, and you could tell
Yeah.
it's genuine. You can tell that this is like a screen cap from an actual thing that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
It's not bad.
Uh,
I don't know if it's A, though.
mid B.
I think it's B tier.
behind Library Pog.
Behind?
I don't think it's in front of Library Pog.
You should be glad you didn't miss this, Badger. This is
Library Pog stands out more. I think that's what
Yeah, it does
puts.
stand out. But I don't know if I'd use it
I don't
and-
either.
as many places as I could use that PogChamp.
Yeah, this one's
you know?
pretty versatile.
True. True. I'd be fine if you put it in front, honestly. But what I'm saying is it goes behind, so if you guys think it goes in front, it'll.
I think Shades has a better emotion than this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Shades is better than it, but
I think
don't
it's
I think
between.
better than
I think it's
Library.
between Library and Shades.
Yeah, that's agreed for me.
Fair enough.
It's a pretty solid PogChamp. This next one
This-
is
Looks like a Minecraft YouTuber that
it's
likes
not
to say
good.
at the end.
It looks like he just saw somebody get punched in the face, and he's like, "Ooh."
Ooh, yeah. This
Yeah.
one's
Or-
not that good.
He looks like he's trying too hard. I want to put him in D so
I
bad.
agree. I agree. No, I
Up
wholeheartedly
in
agree with
D.
that.
Mid D.
I think he's
Mid
low
D.
D.
Low
I think
D?
he's not the lowest, but just
He's
one
second
ahead.
lowest.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Is this Jessica Negri?
I don't
Is
know
it?
who that is.
Maybe.
She's a cosplayer. Looks
Oh.
like her. The photo quality is incredible on this one.
She looks like Spider Girl.
You mean Gwen?
Yeah.
Spider Gwen? What's
This
the-
Is
one's-
that what it is?
This one's
Is it
pretty
called
okay.
Spider?
I think in the into the Spider Verse or something, right? That's what it was.
This
called.
one's okay.
Just call me Spider Gwen. Oh shit, that's my real name.
Or Gwen, Gwen the Spider Gwen. I don't remember.
Spider Gwen. Spider Gwen.
I like this one.
How do you feel about it? I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it. I would even be
I think
okay
it's
to put
low
it
A
in
tier.
A tier.
I think it's
Yeah.
low A tier personally.
Yeah.
Is it better than Reversal?
No.
Mm,
Mm,
yeah, I don't know.
hmm.
I think it's better than headphones,
Yeah, me
but
too.
not
Me
as
too.
reversal.
I agree that it's better than headphones.
I think it's in
Yeah,
between reversal.
I
and
think it's
headphones.
between them personally.
Mhm.
This is a pretty solid PogChamp.
We need more.
We'll put it there. We're
This
almost
next guy-
perfect here. This one?
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
He's got it going
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah.
The thing is, I can't see myself using it.
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I could.
That's the
Maybe I
thing, 'cause,
could.
like, I'll use Pog no matter what it is. I'll Pog champ it
Yeah.
out. But, like, I don't know if I'd.
Man, I always like getting off
Happy.
Twitch, Pog champing one out, and then
Pretty much
going to bed.
everything after this one is unique and fun to talk about, I think. This is the
Yeah.
last like of the mediocre like basic PogChamp type.
So we agree. I'd put it
Stage.
in C. C
I think
doesn't really
it's-
matter in C. All the C's are pretty much the same.
Yeah, I think it's low C tier.
Yeah, I'd put it ahead of the green headphones.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was gonna
Sure.
put it.
All right.
On to the fun ones.
Where
Cat
do you think
ears.
I'm gonna put this one?
Cat ears. Look at the mouth. This one, that's the perfect mouth. And
Yeah.
it's easy to do it because
I-
they made it, you know? It's
Digitally,
artwork.
digitally perfect.
I love this one.
This one's pretty good. This is like
I want
A
to put this
tier
S.
at worst.
I want to put this S.
S?
What do you think, Caleb?
I think this is A tier.
High
I
A.
can definitely
High
see
A.
this.
This
being
is better than
used.
Komodo. Better than Komodo for sure.
Better than Komodo, I'm not sure.
It's
if
close
better
to
than
green hair.
Green
It's
hair.
close to
I
green
think
hair.
they might be tied, really.
There's only one other one here that I can see that could be S.
I don't know. if
There's
any of
there's
them-
two more here that I could see that could be S, in my opinion. But we'll get there.
Okay.
I like these last few. Most of these last few are pretty good.
I'd be fine if we put this at the top of A.
Me too.
Like
I think
nobody,
that's a comfortable
throw it there,
position
yeah.
for it.
nobody else takes this over for the rest of the rankings.
Really?
Yeah, that's
for you.
That's the epitome of A, I think.
No, not like surpasses it. I mean, like nobody else takes the spot of top A in
Yeah.
the rest of this.
Yeah, no way. This next one,
Interesting. Got the lips down.
yeah, he's got the lip. This is like, I think this is the last B tier Pog, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a solid B tier pug. I think it's tied with the girl.
The
Not Katy
the
Perry.
really the small mouth.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Oh, whoops. All right. So this
All right.
next one, I think, is my favorite.
It's
I
probably
like
my
this.
favorite too. Yeah.
This
I
is
really
probably.
like
I
this
think
one.
this is my favorite PogChamp.
I would
the
rank
the
this
look
as-
on this guy's face just makes me want to
It's pretty
smile.
good. Yeah, I think this might actually be S.
He
to be
looks
honest.
so excited. This is my S tier pick.
I'm fine with that. Definitely would put this S as well.
This one's
It's a
so
really good
fun.
one.
This next
I
one,
wouldn't mind if that was like the permanent PogChamp
Yeah.
after, you know.
This next one has some really good emotion.
Yeah, this-
Both of these have really good
Yeah.
emotion.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty good as well.
This one's. I think
might
this one's
be-
low A tier in my opinion.
Yeah,
curly
low
hair.
A. I think.
I think it's above Komodo Pog, in
you
my
think
opinion.
so?
I think
Honestly,
it's.
I'd put it above Komodo Pog as well. In
I
between green
wouldn't.
hair and Komodo.
I wouldn't necessarily, but I mean, I agree it's not bad.
Maybe above reversal then.
I would put it some.
Make
I would
everybody
put it
happy.
either right in front or right behind reversal.
Okay.
Or,
Let's put it right in front of
between?
reversal then.
Between Komodo and reversal, probably.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
work.
That's
yeah.
comfortable. Yeah. Now this one is also very good. This last one. This is the last
This one's
PogChamp.
pretty good.
I really do like this one.
Eh,
I love how his mouth is off center.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I didn't even
I really
notice
like
that.
this one.
It's pretty wide too.
How do you even do
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. It's hard to get a good
All our-
PogChamp.
All our Spotify listeners have no idea. We're just stretching our
Yeah,
mouths
we were
out
just
as tall as we
sitting
can.
there. We were just
He
chilling.
has to have like tugged on it like with a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Otherwise,
have
it's
no
not gonna.
idea.
I think this one's A tier.
It's somewhere in A. I just can't really decide where. Yeah.
It's better than the bottom two.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Maybe even one above.
I would
between
say it-
Komodo and the curly hair girl.
just better than bottom tier is the bottom two.
I think
is
just-
my
Yeah, that's
Komodo
my
consensus.
criteria as well. Caleb, what did you say? We'll put
I
it
think
wherever
just
Caleb
behind-
thinks.
Just behind Komodo.
I'm down for that. I'm
Okay.
down for just behind Komodo.
All right. A lot of good ones in the recent days,
Yeah,
unless
dude.
that was like the first.
These were the most
Oh yeah,
recent.
they were the most.
The one we
recent.
just
okay.
the one we just moved is today's PogChamp.
Yeah, so a lot of good ones in the recent PogChamps.
Yeah, they really getting a lot of good submissions recently.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we came to the conclusion of the best PogChamp.
Is there anything we want to change now that we have them all listed? Anything
Yeah,
you
I
guys
think
think?
Kitty needs to be A tier if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I don't.
Like, come on, the
I don't
bottom
think
A tier,
Okay,
bottom
so
A
we have-
tier. Look at
we have
bottom A tier
two-
versus top B tier.
Yeah. What do you mean? That's
I-
perfect. We have 2 cartoon PogChamps, right?
Yeah.
Look at the difference between the kitty ears, blue hair PogChamp, and
They're-
the cat PogChamp. Like
They're two
it's
completely different emotions.
so much different. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
one is PogChamp
The
and one
A-
isn't PogChamp.
The one that's
really.
an A tier, I think, exemplifies the
Honestly, I
the
could say
emotion it's supposed to.
like orange tabby cat PogChamp could be, low C.
I think
Okay,
I
but-
think I like cat
if we're
PogChamp,
talking-
though.
If we want to talk PogChamp emotion, look at the girl, bottom tier girl on A. That's not a PogChamp emotion.
What the?
I don't. We're gonna
one that looks like
argue about
Mr. Nirgi?
what
Nirgi?
needs
You know.
to be PogChamp now. Blaine's.
Who,
I
white
think it's
hair girl?
funny that Blaine is attached to the cat, and Caleb's
I
so
know, I don't know what
angry
he's-
about it.
Yeah, it's cute, but it's not a PogChamp, dude.
I
Come on,
think
Blaine.
If we
Get your
were
head in the
ranking
game.
things based on uniqueness, it's definitely
Well,
up
are
there
we?
for
Are we
uniqueness.
ranking it on uniqueness or if it's a good
No,
PogChamp?
There's a couple of different things that we were ranking it on. That's why Librarian Pog made it up there.
Do we want to put blue hair in
Librarian
S
Pog
tier?
is-
Do what?
Blue hair in S tier?
Mm,
Do you think
No.
it doesn't
Fine
quite
with that.
crack it?
I
Be
think
fine with that.
top tier A is good for the blue hair kitty ears cat.
I already ranked it S
I
tier.
agree.
So if you guys, if Andrew says S tier, then it makes it S tier.
No, I'm asking. I'm not saying that. I'm asking, does it deserve that?
I think it's top A.
It's definitely
Top
borderline.
bins,
It's borderline between S and A.
Is it as good as the freaking backwards flat cat dude? though?
No, that's
Doesn't
the
have to be
best
as
one.
good.
That's
It
definitely
doesn't
the
have to be as
best
good.
one.
Yeah, but it can be S
But
tier
it's
and not be
not
as
quite
good.
S. I don't think it's quite S.
Eh.
It's close. I'll admit it's high A, but it's not quite low S. You know?
Yeah.
It's like how kitty ears is, definitely low C.
Don't bring that back up, Caleb.
Not quite-
Don't
not
bring that
quite
back
high
up.
You can see from all the like the ones with the purple backgrounds, like all the really really new one or old ones.
Really
I mean,
old ones, yeah.
That they're all like normalized to the bottom.
Yeah.
Do we know? Are there any trends with our picks here?
Yeah,
Can we
let's see. What do we not like?
I think it's really just like the emotion that it's for really.
The
putting
emotion,
off.
but also the creativity that it's exhibited. A lot of the basic PogChamps are down at the bottom,
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
and then you
yeah.
start
The
getting
most
more
unique
creative.
ones, the more unique ones are toward the top.
Except for the absolute perfect PogChamp in S
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really good. It's basic, but it hits all the pillars of a PogChamp.
Yeah.
I think it's unanimous that backwards flat bill is like creme de la crop, really
that's a
fucking
really
good
good one.
PogChamp.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his mouth. Let's just. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. I agree. Wish kitty girl PogChamp, cat ears, cat girl PogChamp, Neko girl cut PogChamp could have been up there.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
agree.
putting in S would
I agree.
detract from the sanctity of S. Wait, hold on now. What are you doing, Andrew? Are you going crazy or
I'm
something?
not doing it. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
All right, pal. All right.
I didn't do anything. I promise.
Mm.
I think this is a pretty solid tier list.
I think that's a good one. Yeah.
Maybe one or two things that we can argue over on this, but I just put things average where we thought. I mean, everyone's gonna
Yeah.
disagree on some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely the one in F tier is the worst by far. The one in S tier is the best
By far.
by far. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we have enough time to talk about ASMR if we
We
want to
might
talk
have to-
about it in full?
We might have to push it back if we want to talk about it as an actual topic.
Yeah. We should
Um,
probably find something else to talk about.
Yeah, we can. Viewer questions. If you're here and you want to ask
yeah.
us something right now,
We have we do
go
actually
for
have
it.
viewers right now.
go for it. If not, we're gonna have to kill some time anyway, so we'll have to think.
I wish you guys could see the shark cam I have on right now. All the fish are just like swaying with the tides and like the currents that are coming in and out.
You're
It
watching
must
a
be-
shark cam? Like a live
Yeah,
feed of a shark?
live feed. Oh, just panned over to a turtle.
Interesting.
Have you seen that GIF of the crabs on the bottom of the sea walking, and you can like see them going
Yeah,
back and
getting
forth with the
pushed
current?
by the
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna make progress, but yeah, all like the push and the pull, you just have to go with it, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna exert too much energy. Whoa, that's a good image of the turtle. Someone must have gone up and fed it. Sorry.
Damn, we're missing out on whatever Plane's
Yeah,
looking
for
at.
real, jeez.
The turtle like came up to the camera and it had something in its mouth, and it like was eating it like right in front of the camera. Anyways, oh, let's talk about the future sites the podcast is trying to get up on.
Sure, we'll
Kind
talk
of
about our streaming squabbles that we're
The
having.
RSS feed that we were trying to set up.
Yeah, to all our past and present and future Spotify listeners, we're fighting for you, we promise.
Yeah. Past
Yeah,
listeners.
we're fighting real hard.
We've been talking to you guys for like 3 episodes now.
Yeah.
Just know that we love you, even if you don't exist yet.
Ah.
You're like an unborn child to us.
So Andrew asked us earlier in the week if we could see if we could set up like an RSS feed, so that we could just post our podcast directly into like Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcast, stuff like that. I don't know if there's any others. I guess we could put on. No, we couldn't put it on SoundCloud, could we? Because there's a certain like.
Yeah,
stream limit.
there's a limit on that.
I suppose we could post like our best episodes. Just be like,
Maybe,
hey,
yeah.
check this out, and then it's like, just takes them to the Spotify channel or something. But yeah, the RSS, we thought we could get the RSS feed from our Google,
Our YouTube channel.
our YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm looking at Turtle. But it just wouldn't work very well. Spotify wouldn't accept it. I don't think iTunes would have accepted it either because of the way that YouTube formats it.
Yeah.
So we're still working on building that. It might be up in the future. I don't really know when, just because things are getting a little busier, and it's not really at the top of my list of things to do. But yeah, it should get figured out soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're week 10, episode 10. We're still ironing things out, you know. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
iron
dude.
things out.
I think that like after a year, that's when we'll actually be good at this. You know, you gotta come out with like content for like a year, and then it's like, oh, you get like progress benchmarks based on what you've done beforehand.
Yep. Only getting better.
Sometimes
Look at us today. We had a whole ass fucking POGCHAMPs tier list, and it looked decent.
it was pretty
Sorta.
decent.
Yeah. It's okay.
I actually don't know how it looked on stream.
Maybe we'll play Jackbox one day on stream with people.
Jackbox would be cool.
Spotify
we could.
listeners would be upset, but you know. Maybe that will be a Twitch exclusive episode.
Yeah, it'd be pretty not fun to listen on Spotify to some people playing
We have a
Jackbox.
question from Badger. Y'all got any sponsors yet? Not yet, but
We are accepting sponsors. I've been writing
sponsors
I wrote to Best Buy. the
Question
other
from
day.
who?
from Badger.
Next sponsor is gonna be Badger's mom.
Wow.
I've heard she's got it going on.
Damn.
Wow. This guy is harsh.
Yeah.
Blaine
Well-
always just asking to get kicked off the show
I know, yeah.
every day.
Hey, the applications just keep rolling in, and I'm still here.
We have not received a single application. Just full disclosure there.
They're still open.
Yeah.
Always open.
Always open.
Yeah, so I guess next week we'll focus ASMR and just kind of talk about what it is, you know, misconceptions, anything about it really. Just basically explore the topic.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do the whole thing whispered.
Probably
Things are gonna
not.
be
We
whispered.
probably won't do that.
We're gonna do that, and then someone's gonna laugh, and everyone's just gonna get like.
And then all the Spotify listeners will have broken ears.
Yeah.
We should get the
Alright.
more interesting Blaine back on.
Yeah, for real, we really should.
We really should.
Says who?
The more interesting Blaine says.
Oh, the more interesting Blaine said that.
Yeah. Just apply. Send your application in. We'll look at
Yeah,
it.
send your Google form in. We'll process it.
Yeah, I'm also part of the selection committee, so.
And it has to
Yeah,
be unanimous.
You
it
might-
has to
it
be,
has to
it
be
has
unanimous,
to be
alright.
unanimous. So.
But hey, you know, you could try.
Who knows? If we can argue about POGCHAMPs and Blaine doesn't get his way, then maybe we can argue about, you know, who comes on, who doesn't.
Yeah.
Shark tier list coming
Where you
next week.
submit, you write a letter and send it to somewhere.
Send it to our office.
Send it to our PO box.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the description of the next YouTube video. Not really, but
I have a white dot in the middle of my forehead.
what you do is you write your letter with your application in it. You take an envelope and you seal it into the envelope. And you write your address in the top left corner. And then you put it in the mailbox.
Yep.
And then it'll show up.
It'll just.
And then you go fuck yourself and
Badger asks, where is Duck on Bike? I only submit to him. He's over there on the table.
Duck on Bike's our general manager. He's
Yeah.
our PR guy. He's been
HR,
doing a pretty good
PR,
job.
marketing.
Yeah.
Welcome
He
to
booked us the gig.
the Chino Show After Dark, where it's just a really shitty comedy show. Because
Yeah.
we're killing time.
We don't need to kill time. We could end it right here.
Yeah, we
We really
are at
could.
An hour.
An hour. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
Maybe we can play a round of GeoGuessr. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah. We'll definitely do that after, but nah. Not on. Not
Not
live.
on stream.
My eyes
Not
hurt.
in public.
Yeah, we don't do that in public. If we were gonna do a Jackbox thing, it probably wouldn't be a podcast day.
Yeah, well, it'd probably just be a group chill
Yeah.
thing on the channel.
Could be a post podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we could
Thing.
cut and then
Just
like cut the video and then stream
Stick
after.
around. Yeah.
You know, we're open to things. You know,
Mhm.
Hey man,
we're just having a good time.
I like
Yeah.
going with the swing of things.
Good vibes only.
Yeah. Some might call me a swinger, because I like going with the swing of things.
I don't think they would.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure.
don't think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Blaine, come on.
All right.
Have
I
some
think-
sense.
I think, as far as this week goes, I think we've covered what we needed to cover. ASMR pushed back to next episode, which is fine.
Gives me more time to think about it.
For sure, because we're trying to
Yeah.
research. We do want to have more interviews in the future. We're looking into some of those.
Yeah, if you,
If you think you're cool enough to be interviewed,
Nobody who
Uh,
watches us. Nobody who watches us is cool. You joking? No offense, everybody who watches us.
only
We're
the
fine.
Spotify listeners who listen to us are
Yeah,
cool.
only the Spotify listeners are cool.
yeah.
But yeah. As far as today goes, I think we've covered what we needed to cover. I hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed our PogChamp tier list. I hope you agree with most of it. I think
It's
we
the
were
podcast.
pretty objective. I think with most of that.
Caleb.
What? Oh, sorry.
Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next week with the ASMR content.
You see, Blaine, I'd rate that a D, probably.
We're gonna argue a little bit, so thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, thanks for
chilling.
swinging by.
And
See ya.
we'll see you next week.